Okay, so let's start with string. So you know that if I say that H is a single character, right? So in C, always remember that the character is written within single quote, and if it is written within double quote, then it represents a string. Now, what is a string? String is obviously it is nothing but a character array or a collection of characters. Okay. So in obviously you know that if I want to store more than one character, then obviously I need an array, and since in each individual part of the string is a character, so the type of the array should be character. So I'm writing char, str is the name of the array, it is the sign, it is the symbol of the array, then equal to double quote, hello, this is semicolon. So obviously I have now specified the size. Why? Because it will take the size automatically from the right hand side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will automatically allocate 5. Now the storage part is somewhat different. This is str0, str1. Just in the previous video I have explained. This is the base address of the array, and since it is a character array, so the next address will be 1000 plus 1. Since the size of the character is 1 byte, the next will be 1002, then will be 1003, and the end character is \0. Now this represents null. This represents the end of the string. Okay, so this extra part will be automatically done by your compiler, and it will take one size extra. Suppose you this what is the size of this part, HELLO, so this will be 5, and the compiler will take one extra space, that is 6, but while you print the size it will give you 5. Okay, so if somebody has written char str5 equal to hello, then the \0 will not be appended, right? So always remember \0 is the represents the end of the string, and whenever you are doing any programming where you have to check the end of the string, then you have to check with \0. Okay. Now for taking the string user input, you have to use gets function. Gets, then pass the name of the array. Suppose it is str, so I have passed str, and if you want to print the character array, then use puts. You can use scanf for scanning the string, but in that part the syntax is scanf percentage, then give the name of the string. Don't use ampersand. But the problem is many character cannot be scanned using scanf. So it's better to use gets and puts. Okay, gets and puts is the two function. Gets is used to scan the string. Puts is used to print the string. These are the inbuilt functions. So there are a lot of inbuilt functions. Take a scan by note. You will find that there are many inbuilt functions. I have just taken two functions: string copy strcpy. It is declared in string.h header file, and str length, that will compute the string length. So I've taken two character array hello and hi. So if I am writing strcpy s1 comma s2, then it will copy the content of s2 into s1. So if you input s1, then it will give you hi. Always remember the variable which you are passing in the first argument, that will be the storage place. So if I am here, I have declared hello, and if I am strlen s1, then it will be 5, not 6. \0 is appended by the machine automatically. No need to deal with that, right? So these are the inbuilt functions you can use, like string compare. Whenever you will compare two string, if it matches, then it will give you 0, and if it not matches, then it will give you -1. Just I have given some examples in MCQ. Many of you have done correctly. I don't know whether you have seen it or not. Always practice the programs for the string where WBT or any other interviewer always ask you to perform the programming without using the string function, right? So here you have to find the length of the string, but you can't use strlen just in the previous slide, right? So what we have done, we have taken a character array declaration. Number of elements is 100. I have taken a variable I equal to 0 for counting, and length I have used an extra variable you may use or you may not use. Next, I enter the string. So I have scanned the input. Next, I suppose I have to count the length of the string. That means first I have to go h, then I have to increase the counter 1, then I have to traverse e, then I have to increase the counter, then again I have to use l, then I have to increase the counter, then again l, I have to increase one counter, then 0 o, I have to increase the counter, then when I am getting the \0, I will stop, right? So what will be the condition? While stri, why stri? Because index of h is str0, E is str1 in this way. So obviously I don't know the index of backslash 0 because it is the end character and it is a sample input. It can change. Suppose it is high, then index of backslash 0 will be getting changed. So what I have done, I have taken I equal to 0 and I have checked that whether stri not equal to backslash 0. Then only I can stop the increasing the counter, right? So suppose I equal to 0, sts0 not equal to null. So obviously it is not equal to null. So I have increased the counter I plus plus. Then str1 obviously not equal to null. So I have increased the counter, that is I plus plus. Then again str2 means this one. Then I have again increased the counter in this way. When it will reach over here, then obviously it will not increase this one, it will come outside the loop, and the latest value of I, the last updated value of I have stored in length variable. You can print I directly. So I is the length of the string, right? So please remember, whatever programs they are giving, and if they are asking you to use the program without using the inbuilt function, then you have to perform in this way. Always remember how to traverse. You have to take an index and you have to count whether this str of I not equal to backslash 0. Until it reaches, you have to do the operations on the remaining one. Okay, so this is the basics of string. Now I hope that you can go through the notes and you can understand them better. Okay. Thank you for watching.